Well, hello, my spirit soars, and welcome back to Let's Play Detective Pikachu Returns. So, where we left off, we're gonna try to interview police officers, and so, we did a Pokemon quiz with the Pokemon Quiz Master. And now we just need to get some more assistance for some people. Like, we need to have some berries and absolutely get this guy's ring back. Okay, so I'm gonna... Okay, so where I can find Burmese. Okay.
Apo.
Hey there, Apom. You better not be planning any pranks to play in the city, okay? Okay. Oh, this tree's got berries in it. Pig Knight would love to have one of these. Then let's hurry and get them to Pig Knight's partner. Oh, detective, did you find some berries? Yes, I did. These were growing on a tree in the Fountain Plaza. Oh, bless you. Oh, yes. Yes, these look really perfect for Pig Knight.
Hey, Pig Knight, Pig.
You're right, it looks really happy. Now you can go camping, right? Yes, thanks to the both of you.
Piggy Knight, pig.
It is a pretty impressive little oinker. Pig Knight looks awesome. Oh, interview the police. Oh.
Pig Knight.
You sure look happy. Looking forward to the camping trip with your Pokemon partner, huh, little guy? No. Alright. Let's see here. So, looks like we're gonna have to find a small Pokemon. It's a Glossifleur. What a pretty voice. Oh, if I sound a little pitchy or not into tune with my voice for Pokemon, I'm sorry. I'll do the best as I can. I'm trying to get into character for each and single one of them. I'll do my best. I'm not very much of a voice actor. Oh, look, a ferret! Do you think that this Pokemon would fit inside that gap? Oh, to get that guy's ring back! Yes, ferret would be perfect for the job. Let's ask it. Hey, ferret, someone lost something very important to him. Do you think we could really use your assistance to help him out in a pinch to get something back? Ferret? Huh? I don't think it understands. Oh, please, he's in a lot of trouble. We seriously need your help. Ferret? Did it understand? Even if it didn't understand your words, your feelings came out loud and clear. Oh, I do hope so. The person who needs help is over at the Fountain Plaza. Can you go help him out for it? I think it really worked. He got off to help him. That'd be such a relief. Come on, let's go see.
A little ferret.
Hi there. This little furry just showed up out of nowhere and heroically retrieved my ring for me. You called it for me, right? Thank you so much. It really saved my neck. Oh, it was nothing. No need to thank us. Thank the ferret.
Oh, well done, ferret. Really. Thank you from me and Tim as well. Ferret!
Please be careful not to drop anything that important from now on, okay? I'll do what I can. Thank you, young man. I can't help just staring at my ring. It reminds me of how happy my marriage is.
You sound like a really lovely couple.
I have to say, though, I'm pretty surprised that Ferret was able to tell what we wanted.
I experienced that a lot when I was a kid, actually. Maybe it's a trait passed down from my mama.
Even when we can't communicate with words, we can still understand each other's feelings. Hooray! We got all the tasks done. Thanks for your help earlier, Ferret.
Well done, ferret. Okay, now we can go to the police. Maybe I'll go down here. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Do-do-do-do. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Do-do-do-do-do.
Bumping music. If danger rears its head, you can trust the Rhyme City Police to protect and serve. Sorry, I'd just like to ask you a few questions if that's okay. Usually it's the other way around. We ask you the questions. So you got questions for me. I'm happy to answer anything I can. About Pokemon Detainment. Is Pokemon Detainment one of your assignments? Yes, it sure is. And we're being extra vigilant for the remainder of Pokemon Friendship Week. Mayor Myers has been promoting it a lot lately. Yes, he has. Pokemon Friendship Week was created in response to the R incident 2 years ago. Okay. It represents our ideals of peaceful coexistence with Pokemon. As officers of the law, we work hard to protect that peace. Oh, I see. The police are lucky to have an officer like you. If anything happens, we'll be there in no time, so you can put your mind at ease. Thanks to the state-of-the-art surveillance cameras we've begun using, not a single incident slips by unrecorded. Are all the cameras really all that special? They are. Our cameras have captured the incriminating moment in every recent incident. Okay. Really? Every last one of them? Are you sure that isn't just a coincidence? I'm sure those cameras are amazing, but that sounds too good to be true. We don't have a lot of surveillance cameras at our disposal, but the few we use are extremely effective. Okay. Next person.
We've had so many Pokemon detainment assignments lately. It's been pretty shocking how much they've spiked.
Actually, that's exactly what I'd like to ask you about.
Huh? Well, fancy that.
Is Pokemon detainment one of your assigned duties?
Yes, it is. Recently, it feels like detaining Pokemon is all I do. It's what we all policemen have been doing. Frankly, that's supposed to be the PBB's responsibility. But there's such a new organization, they don't have enough personnel, leaving police officers like me to pick up their slack.
That sounds really tough. I'm sure your department already has enough on their plate.
Well, I wouldn't say that. The official story is that the PBB has formed to assist the police keep us from spreading ourselves too thin.
That sort of thing.
But between you and me,
Rhyme City's never given us more police work than we can handle.
huh? Can you elaborate on that?
I think the PBB has established as part of the mayor's vision for the city.
But, and this goes without saying, working with the people in Pokemon are two different ball games. Yeah, people have their individual quirks, but at least we're all one species. Pokemon, on the other hand... Exactly. There's an infinite number of variables we need to be able to respond to in any given situation.
Sometimes it all feels way above my pay grade. But with the direction the mayor and the PBB are taking things, there's not much I can do. Okay. Links. Okay, let me see if there's anything I can do. Okay, open up Arceus notebook. What is the Pokemon Protection Bureau doing? Actually, I feel like there's one more police person that I need to ask, just in case. Surely there's one over here? Yeah. Incidents have been on the rise lately. Take care of yourself out there. Excuse me, I'd like to ask you a few questions if that's alright with you. Why, young man, is something wrong? We actually looking for the people who've been handling Pokemon detainment. That's not one of my assignments. My duty is to keep me here at the station.
Then how can we get in touch with someone who has been assigned to Pokemon detainment?
Why don't you try asking the two officers in the parking lot out back? Okay. Okay, so I've asked people in the parking lot already. I just had to make sure I ask every single officer I see. Alright, let's think about whether there's anything strange about the PBB's activity. PBB is overzealously detaining Pokemon to prevent future art incidents. The PBB is staging incidents. PBB is too busy and rushing their investigations. There are only a few surveillance cameras in the city, yet every incident was caught on camera. No matter how you slice it, that's too convenient to be coincidence. I feel like I'm not sure if that's correct, but it looks like I'm not sure if the
Police officers said they've been busy lately because the number of Pokemon-related assignments have increased. They probably don't have enough personnel, so their investigations have gotten sloppy. Maybe PBB is detaining Pokemon because they're afraid of similar incidents happening again. I don't know. I'm gonna try this one first. Oh my god! I was gonna take a wild guess. Morpeko, Impidimp, Inteleon, and Pikachu. A lot of Pokemon have been detained in different places. Yet somehow the few surveillance cameras in the city managed to film each one of them. Seems too good to be true. Not to mention the surveillance cameras caught at the exact moment each crime was committed. Right, seems a bit too convenient. Maybe the PBB staged the crimes and filmed them. That's definitely a possibility. Okay. All this time, I've just assumed there was another Pikachu. But now I'm having second thoughts. So, what do you mean? Just what is the reason that could happen? So many Pokemon have caused incidents and been detained in such a short amount of time, and it seems that the incriminating detail for every one of these incidents has been captured on the camera, rather than finding a double for each and every one of these Pokemon. It would be much easier for them to use just one Pokemon capable of passing as any of one of the others. If they had a Pokemon that could do that... Yeah, I think I get what you mean. If they had a Pokemon like that, it could explain just how many of these incidents occurred in such a short amount of time. So what should be looking for is a Pokemon that can look like other Pokemon. Right, let's ask around more. So it's a Ditto involved. Just like I was deducing for this prediction. My prediction for it could be a Ditto involved to make the Pokemon be shaped and cause so many incidents. because Ditto can transform into any Pokemon. But can it use the same amount of moves? Sure, but their actions? Pretty suspicious. Even if the Pokemon Protection Bureau staged the incidents, the actual crimes had to have been committed by a Pokemon. All the partners of the detained Pokemon said the same thing. They're convinced that their Pokemon would never commit the crimes they've been accused of. I can really think of one possible explanation. A different Pokemon than the ones that were detained committed all these crimes. We've got to find a Pokemon that can make itself look like the other Pokemon. Yeah, let's go ask some folks in the city. Alright. Looks like... can I ask this person? Alright, Big Knight. When we get to the campsite, you're in charge of getting the fire going. Okay, not that person. Yeah. start off with her. How could this happen? Excuse me. I need another question to ask you. Can you think of any other Pokemon able to make itself look like a different one? I know some Pokemon that look like flowers or trees, or what have you. Is that what you mean? No, I mean the Pokemon responsible for this may have passed itself off as Inteleon. Oh dear. I have heard that somewhere in the city is a Pokemon that knows the move Transform. But I don't know any more details than that. Just a detail is very helpful, thank you. Whatever this Pokemon is, it's somewhere in this city. Let's try to find it, Tim. How can you identify a Ditto? Let me ask that lady. This lady. Oh dear, oh dear. Where did they run off to? Is something wrong? Wait, aren't you that detective I read about in the newspaper? Well, look! Could you please help me search for Glossifleur? Glossifleur? That's a grass-type Pokemon with a pretty singing voice, right? I should have known a detective would really know his stuff. I'm part of a choir that sings with Glossifleur. But some of the Glossifleur went off to play and haven't come back. We need to leave the city soon to be on time for our next performance. In that case, I'll be gladly to help you out. Why, thank you, detective. If you find a Glossifleur, please ring this bell. It's a signal we use to regroup. So Glossifleur should understand that it's time to go. There are 2 Glossifleurs in total that have gotten separated from us. So is that one not part of it? I'm just gonna try to click on that one just in case. 2 of them. Got it. I'll let you know if I see them. Wait, there's a... This Glossifleur looks really restless. I must be worried about the Glossifleur that got separated. Okay, so not that one. That one doesn't count. Well, I know where the other one is. Oh, there's a Glossifleur here. It must be part of that choir. I just need to ring this bell, right? You know what to do. Good. Looks like it's headed back to rejoin the choir group. Okay. So that wasn't the lady that needed to be asked for what kind of Pokemon that can look like other Pokemon. Okay, so is there another Glossifleur around here? Oh, too far. Oh, Ditto dear! Huh? Did you hear someone calling for something? Ditto! Where can it be?
Oh, I bet that's Ditto's partner.
I think the voice is coming from back here. Let's go check. Mostly I was gonna try to check if there's a Glossifleur around here, but looks like there was... Okay, I can't go back in there. Is this the person that was trying to look for a Ditto?
Excuse me.
Hello there. Do you mind if I ask you some questions? Is that a lady or a male? Uh, I'm not sure. Oh, sure. Go right ahead. I've been so lonely. It's nice to have a distraction. What's troubling you? What's wrong? Well, you see, my dear Ditto went missing a while ago. So what was your voice? So that was your voice we heard just now. Yes, I've been looking for it everywhere, but I just can't find it. I'm worried sick.
I hope it shows up again soon.
Thanks for trying to cheer me up. I really do miss my Ditto. Ditto loves to play by using transform. It turns into all sorts of things. But my little one isn't actually very good at using transform. It can only imitate what it sees with its own eyes. Right. It can transform into anything. Sometimes it gets the shape a bit wrong, but that just makes it even cuter. Ah. Oh, that was a woman. Oh my gosh.
Ah, that poor woman.
She said that Ditto's been missing for a little while now, right?
I know it fits the profile for what we've been searching for, but could it really have gotten tangled up in all these incidents?
It's a possibility, yeah.
Is there any way to be sure?
Yes, I can ask Pikachu.
Ask Pikachu?
Oh, yeah. It's about time for my visit with him. So I'll I'll talk with you. You know, let's just go see how he's doing.
Are you sure I can join in on this visit, even though I'm not his partner?
Yeah, it should be fine. Come on, let's go.
It's a visiting time.
Alright. But first, let me find that last Glossifleur. Wherever that Glossifleur is. Okay, so it's... Oh. Alright. Glossifleur, where are you? Glossifleur, time to go back home to your choir. Not that way. So where is the other Glossifleur? Where's the other Glossifleur? Let's see here. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Ba ba da da. Ba ba da da. Ba da da do do. Where is that Glossifleur? Just where is that Glossifleur? Oh my gosh. Where could it be? Alright, finding the Glossifleur. Has to be around here somewhere. Just where can it be? Ugh. Hey, Bomb. Wait, oh. Glossifleur, I've been looking for you.
Fleur?
Is this one of the Glossifleurs? From the choir? I'll try ringing that bell they lent me. Yep, it must have been part of the choir, Glossifleurs. Looks like it's headed back to them now. I rang the bell for the both Glossifleurs. I guess that means I'm done looking for them. I hope they all reunited. I should go check on them.
Oh, my little Glossifleurs. I hope you'll come see us sing the next time we're in the city.
That would be lovely. Gosh, I would love to see their performance. That would be so cute. A little choir of Pokemon. Sounds like the Toad choir of Harry Potter. Only with Pokemon. Pokemon choir. I wonder if there's gonna be like Jigglypuffs and Clefairies, Glossifleurs. What else has a singing voice Pokemon? That's all I know. Gosh, that would be amazing. A Pokemon recital, I should say. Okay, let's visit Pikachu.
Let's visit Pikachu.
Oh. Which Pokemon is the culprit? Hold on. I should be asking people in this city if they saw a Pokemon that looks a lot like another Pokemon. I should ask people up here. What do you want to ask? As much as I love to talk about burgers, you look like you've got something else on your mind.
Okay, not that person.
Oh, what have you gotten yourself into, Impidimp? Can you think of any Pokemon able to make itself look like a different one? Yeah, I once met an old lady who had a Ditto for her partner. I'm pretty sure she even lived here on 2nd Avenue, if memory serves. Really? Thanks very much.
Let's keep asking around.
We gotta press
Every single detail.
Do you need something?
Okay, they got... Can I help you? They got nothing.
It seems there's something you want to ask me.
Okay. Just hang on, Tim.
We're asking everybody about seeing another Pokemon that can transform into something else. Identical. I doubt the police has something to say about that. But I'll try my best to ask about all that to each people. I'm so lonely without Morpeko. Can you think of any Pokemon able to make itself look like a different Pokemon? Huh? I don't understand the question. We think a different Pokemon may have passed itself off as a Morpeko. Oh, if that's true, that means Morpeko isn't innocent. But well, I can't think of any Pokemon like that. Could you keep asking around and maybe someone else will know?
Okay. Looks like we got that out of the way. Let's visit Pikachu. Let me explain our Pokemon partner visitation rules. Visits are allowed in the afternoons. You can visit your partner a maximum of twice per day, but they cannot be consecutive visits. Are you ready to visit your partner? Well, yes, I am. Follow me then. So this is the visitation room. I feel a little nervous in here.
Oh yeah, it's your first time here? Wait.
What is it, Tim?
Oh, what? Nothing. Could you actually wait a second for me, Rachel? Yikes. What should I do? I think keeping the fact that Pikachu and I can speak to each other a secret. What's Rachel going to think when she sees me talking to him? If we're going to keep investigating together, I should just tell her the truth.
Are you okay, Tim? You look like you're thinking awfully hard on something.
Rachel,
Is he gonna...
there's something I want to tell you.
He's gonna tell that secret to her?
What is it? It sounds pretty serious.
I really love her makeup. It's really pretty.
I don't expect you to believe me, but the truth is, I can understand everything Pikachu says.
Is she gonna have second thoughts about him? I know it must be a shocking truth to hear someone say a thing like that. If you don't believe me, I understand.
Amazing!
Huh?
That's incredible, Tim. Oh, I'm so jealous that you cannot communicate with Pokemon. So, when you said you'd been solving cases with Pikachu, you really meant it literally. How are you able to talk with him? Do you know how that happened?
Honestly, I'm not sure myself. He's the only Pokemon I can understand too. Pikachu interprets for me for other Pokemon. I'm speaking to others.
Wow, Pikachu is pretty clever and you're a Pokemon interpreter. It must be your strong bond of trust with Pikachu that lets you understand him.
Huh. But we were able to talk as soon as we met.
Then maybe you just instinctually understood each other's feelings from the start.
Yeah, maybe. But hey, you're pretty amazing yourself, you know? You studied so much about Pokemon, and it's clear how much you care about them.
Thanks, Tim. I appreciate you saying that. I've always felt that way for Pokemon. That I want to understand Pokemon better and have them understand me as well.
Always, huh?
Yeah, a Pokemon rescued me when I was just a little kid, you know?
Once, when I got lost in the
All
forest,
her backstory.
an Ursaring helped me out. An Ursaring?
Ursaring? Oh,
I was cold, lonely, and crying.
oh.
Outside and kept me safe.
Ursaring are
I know that
not
Ursaring
as scary as you
helped me
think.
because it understand what I was feeling.
They
And that's why I
bears
wholeheartedly
love
believe
little
that
kids.
Pokemon and humans can understand each other's feelings.
Oh.
I learned
What a wholesome backstory. That Ursaring was caring for you like a little lost cub, reuniting with family. Even Ursaring was proud to reunite a family. That's so cool. I remember that day so clearly. That Ursaring and I really connected back then, heart to heart. And when I told Mama and Papa about it, they said that humans and Pokemon were always meant to be that close. But Papa's changed. All this Pokemon management stuff is so unlike him. And when they've done nothing wrong. I understand how you feel, Rachel. Thanks, Tim. Do you think Pikachu will get here soon? I may not be able to understand him, but it'll be a relief just to see him safe and sound. Yeah, that's how I felt when I visited him yesterday. Alright, here's Pikachu. I wonder if Tim's made any progress in his investigation. Hey, Tim, thanks for coming to see me. I'm glad to see you're okay, Pikachu. Oh, and Rachel's here too? Hey, Tim, are you sure this is okay? Letting her see us talk like this? Yeah, about that, I actually just told Rachel our secret a minute ago. She knows that you and I talk to each other. Wow, that was pretty bold of you to tell that secret. Did she even believe you? Yeah, she even said she was jealous. Well, that's a relief. Rachel's a bit of an odd one, isn't she? Either way, there's still an officer in the room, so we should keep it down. Yeah, I know. So, anyway, let's get straight to the point. I've got something to report to you, Tim. I managed to get help from the other Pokemon in the detainment rooms. Now I can see into all sorts of different places inside the police station. Wow, that's fantastic. Good thing you figured out how to get along with them. We're not exactly best friends or anything like that, but I guess that's okay. There's something else I wanted to talk to you about too. Come on, let's pull our information. Okay, what you found? I found this photo of the incident occurring at Fountain Plaza. Check it out. It's a Pikachu! And I don't gotta tell you it's not me. That other Pikachu's the real culprit. But that's your hat in the picture. Yeah, somebody must have gotten it specifically to frame me. But it's obvious that it isn't me, right? Right. You've got stripes on your back, but the Pikachu in this photo doesn't have any. Oh. Exactly, and I'm curious about that thing on its back. It's the same device that I've got on my back right now, too. Right. I asked around the city yesterday about those devices. Based on the testimony I gathered, I'm pretty sure they're meant to keep Pokemon pacified. To keep them from going berserk, you mean? My camera's about to die. Should I keep going? I'm gonna stop right here. I'm gonna ask a few more questions in the next segment, so Blessed Be, show some support. I love you guys. Bye, and good night. Yeah, my camera's about to die soon. The battery is going dead. Alright. Good night.